Neighbors in one area of Buffalo braved the hot temperatures today, trying to turn up the heat on the state to come and step in to stop a planned substance abuse clinic. It's scheduled to open in the University District next year. Neighbors say they're worried about loitering, traffic, and potential crimes that could impact kids. On the flip side, we know that treatment services are desperately needed with the opioid epidemic still raging. 2 On Your Side's Danielle Church has both sides of this debate for us tonight. Danielle?
Yeah, Michael, there's definitely some mixed reviews on this. It's not just because of the impact neighbors believe this addiction treatment center will have on their neighborhood. They're also upset because they say they were only told about the clinic at 2 different public meetings after it was approved federally and by OASIS, the New York State Office of Addiction Services and Supports. After OASIS approved new opioid addiction treatment site Hopewell Center at Kensington and Eggert.
No to Hopewell.
Neighbors are expressing concern over the location.
Breaking into cars, loitering, people preying on people's addictions.
And the possibility of the facility attracting crime.
We really feel unsafe here, and they need to take our opinions in consideration.
The center is coming to the University District, which Buffalo Common Council member Rashid Wyatt oversees. He supports neighbors, saying they have not been shown any data or been given an explanation as to why the site was chosen. He's also written a letter to Assembly Majority Leader Crystal Peoples-Stokes and State Senator Tim Kennedy, asking them to facilitate a conversation between OASIS and the neighbors. A week later, he's still waiting for a response.
I can't recommend where it should be done, but I just know it shouldn't be done here because the residents have spoken loudly and clearly that they don't want to see it here. We don't operate in a vacuum. This should have never been approved without the input of the residents. How do you do that?
All we ask is for a reversal. Go to another site. I don't think there's anything wrong with us asking for that, and to be told and treated like it's not possible, it's just not acceptable, and that's why we have to take a stand.
A Hopewell spokesperson says the company asked to meet with protesters on July 29th, but they declined the meeting. Wyatt tells me it's because residents don't want to negotiate with Hopewell, but instead with OASIS. Hopewell officials went on to say, quote, while the opioid use disorder disease does not discriminate, the largest increases in lost lives is in the African American and Native American communities. They also say addiction causes 1 death a day in Erie County. Despite that data,
why not in the neighborhoods where a lot of the people get addiction?
Neighbors would like to see the facility elsewhere. The site will serve residents in Erie County and bus those recovering in Cattaraugus County to and from the center. It's also not the first addiction treatment facility to come to East Buffalo.
There are already 5 located under 2 miles within the area. We don't need another one.
Hopewell officials also tell us the site was chosen based on many factors, from access to transportation to attracting top medical professionals, square footage, and even parking. According to Hopewell's website, there are 200 people in Erie County on a waiting list to receive treatment for opioid addictions. I did reach out to OASIS as well, but I'm still waiting on a response. Danielle Church, Channel 2 News.